is about hip hop and and stuff like that. So I want to get who was some of your favorite artists growing up?
Well, first off, first and foremost, I must shout out to, the artist on my label for one,
I didn't know
Sean
you had a
Lawson.
like. Wait a minute, talk about this. Talk about this. I told you
Yeah, man.
the dude is in everything, man. Talk about it. It's a laundry
Hey,
list of
man,
things, man.
I try to be as humble as I can, man. It's just, I mean,
Nah, talk your shit, big dog.
yeah, man. First off, Sean Lawson, you one of my favorite artists, past time or in time now. But Jerry Tennell, Shamario, Chop, those are a few artists on the label now at this present time. Speaking
Okay.
of, Jerry got a project coming out on Halloween, October 31st. It's called Red Paint. If you ain't got it, go get it, pre-order it, or if it's out now, go ahead and order that. iTunes, Amazon, everywhere. But coming
October
up, man,
31st.
October 31st, Red Paint,
That's
J10.
spooky season.
But
I like it.
yeah. Speaking, I think that how it had correlated with the name of the tape.
Yeah.
You know, he put out 5 solid tracks, man. And when I tell you they bar for bar, and he ain't just rapping, like he talking about something. You know what I'm saying? He delivering the message.
Okay.
But coming up, man, I used to jam. Like I would always hear my pops like jamming old school like Johnny Taylor or some what's that man, if you think you're lonely now, wait until the night.
If you're lonely now.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
wait until the night, girl. You know, like he used to jam the all the R&B old school stuff, and I would also hear him jam like Tupac and Biggie Smalls. Like I think one of my favorite artists coming up was like Lil Wayne, and then I really got hipped on the Kendrick too, like. But in a more recent category, Nip got to be like my favorite,
Nip.
like because I had and even though I'm from East Side, what they call ESK, I'm from East Side of Bryan. You know what I'm saying? It's real bloody. You feel me? But and even though Nip rolling 60s, like it's just I respect everything about him and his message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like I never heard a song to where he didn't have a vital message. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yeah, like that's the type of music that attracts me. Like that's what I'm hip to. Like, man, it just that last album, shit, man. Still to this day, I can
It
put
was
it
a
in
victory lap for
and no
real, man.
skip. Yeah, like
I think
it was
lived up to his
it was
name.
something, and it was crazy like how it all played out because. I mean, is I would make you feel like he knew that was coming into effect, you know, that was about to happen.
Man, now the Tupac of our
There's so
generation.
much to
Like,
learn. Yeah, and there's so much to learn from that. And that's why I brought up Tupac too, because it's like, dang, like these are people like I watched and I'm like these people had messages in there. They wasn't just rapping about rims and cars and you know what I'm saying, whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Because once you get those material things, like it's definitely not okay to praise them because I know for a fact that you realize like, damn, like I could have went a little bit longer without grabbing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna like I just grabbed the Benz. Like I could have grabbed, you know what I'm saying? I could have invested that money a lot more, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, dang, I hit that pinnacle. I mean I hit that goal, I reached that goal, so it's like a trophy. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't about to be I'm not about to praise it. I'm not about to like just continue to put it out there. And I seen these guys like Nip had the Maybach. You know what I'm saying? He might have mentioned it once or twice, but like he had like the 90% of his tracks was a message to be heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't all about the rims and the cars and jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it's one of the prime reasons why he didn't have a lot of diamonds on his chains. Like he had gold because if you think about it, that gold is way more valuable. You know what I'm saying? And it appreciates. It don't depreciate, you know what I'm saying? As much.
Yes, sir. Like Nip is he's still one of my favorites. I still jam all his old shit too still. And like All of it still.
Bobby Womack. That's what I was talking about. Bobby Womack.
Womack. Okay. This
Yeah.
dude over here on that trail ride music. All right. All right.
Yeah, him and the Isley brothers, man.